I'm Brian Malow, and the 7th Lindau Meeting in Economic Sciences is now officially over, right? Here's some of our wonderful staff, and we just got back from Lindau Island. And did you have a good time?
Oh, I did.
Did you? What was one of your highlights?
Oh my God, no.
Too many to mention?
Too many to mention.
So we're back in Lindau after spending the day in Lindau, and it's always like a mix of we're all exhausted and
Yeah,
it couldn't go on much longer, but it's sad
nice.
also. But it's sad also, right? So we did get to finish talking. So Anne, did you have a good time?
Yes, I
did.
did.
You meet a lot of people? Any kind of highlights you want to mention?
Yes, making a joke at Angrist.
Yeah?
Telling him, men, they actually do research when they're on parental leave and getting, I thought that was cool.
Yeah, I found out yesterday. I actually know Josh Angrist's brother quite well.
Okay.
He's a professor at Duke.
Okay.
Yeah. So where are you from?
I'm from Denmark.
Yeah. And are you headed back?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I didn't trust the German train stations to get me to Munich on time tonight.
Hey, we didn't get to meet. Mohammed, how are you doing? Did you have a good time? Yeah. Anything that, thanks, Ann. Any highlights or anything you would tell me about?
Yeah, it was a good week, and we got opportunity to meet other people in other region. And I think that the most important thing you have to return is diversity. Diversity is unique, and it's the most important thing I returned in this Congress.
That's beautiful. There were people from 60 nations here this week.
Yeah,
it's really fun, and we connect with as many as we can. Thanks. Yeah. Will you talk to me for a sec? No? All right. Well, not everyone really wants to be on camera.
Okay, thank you, child.
Hey, before you, yes. And will you talk to me for a sec? Let's turn this way so we see the people coming off. But Marco and Novella and Amal.
Yeah, hi.
Hi. So did you have a good time?
Yeah, we definitely enjoyed it.
Tell me a highlight.
I was basically discussing with Maskin for an hour or even more, so it was amazing experience.
Everything, and I had a discussion with Stiglitz, so it was fun. It was fun listening to him, and all the other laureates
Who's the laureate right there, right behind us?
Finn.
It's Kitla.
Yeah.
So it was very amazing, inspiring, so nice, young energy from Young Economists, from the laureates. I had very nice discussion and inspiration with Paul. And
Wait, June. Come here a sec. Would you come over here a second? Are you willing to be on camera for a second? The first young scientist I met here. Gracious will talk to us for a second, but sorry to cut you off. Everyone's running away. Yeah! June was the first. Because the first morning we were staying in the same hotel and we were sitting in the cafe having breakfast, and you saw my program guide.
Yeah,
and,
I thought that you were economist, but you are not economist.
Yeah, it's become clear that it's pretty clear I'm not an economist right now. Yes, but you are an economist.
Yeah, you are as well at this moment.
Now, yes, I'm an amateur economist. I don't think I have enough money to be an economist.
it does not need money to be an economist. It's the mind and the passion.
Yeah. So, Gracious and Lindau?
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't get to meet you before. Where are you from?
I'm from South Africa.
You're from South Africa?
Yes.
You're from South Africa. Where are you from?
Tunisia, North Africa.
Tunisia. You're the one delegate from Tunisia.
Yes.
And where are you from?
Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Yes.
Are there any other Pakistani?
Yes, I met.
Yeah. So, do you have a highlight or anything that you would tell me about? Something that you loved about the meeting? Okay.
I love the city. It's beautiful. I love the architecture, the lake. Everything was just amazing.
Yeah.
I loved meeting the other young economists. It was just pure amazing. The city is also amazing as well. The food is different and unique, but also nice.
It's not quite what you're used to, yeah.
And in addition to this beautiful island, we also visited an even more beautiful island on the last day. which was amazing. A lot of flowers, a lot of beautiful people, a lot of our friends, and we've already got a lot of interesting discussion, which I really appreciated.
Yes, and we got to do an interview together a few days ago.
I would say this is our best event after maybe in my academic life.
Yeah, there's nothing quite like it, right?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Japan.
Yeah.
From Kobe.
And you said, yeah. And where are you? Did you know each other?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, you did? Are you at the same institute?
Yes, we were.
Oh,
Yep.
do you work together? Like or do you do work
Well,
different
I
stuff?
hope so in the future if
Oh,
he likes it.
nice.
Of course, why not?
Excellent. Well, thanks.
Thank you very much.
See you around.
Yeah, see you around. Let's find someone else. Would you talk to me for a second? Yeah. So we're streaming live, and you wanna get in? And so Susanna Grundman.
Yes.
And where are you from?
I'm from Cologne.
And did you have a good time? That seems like a dumb question because obviously you did. But
Yes.
but tell me something you loved about the meeting.
I loved everything really. Today was a very special day. It's such a beautiful island, and it was a super interesting panel discussion, and had a lovely time.
Next, look at this. Let's take a little shot of that little vehicle. And are you exhausted as I am?
Yes.
Sleep
yes.
deprived? Does that sound familiar?
It sounds familiar. Yes.
Yeah. Did you make some new friends?
Definitely.
Educate, inspire, connect?
Totally. Yes.
Yeah.
It's met so many people from all sorts of different countries.
Yeah.
It's been a very great experience.
Kind of happy and sad.
That's
'cause
it, yeah.
Gotta get some sleep.
Yeah, gotta get some sleep, but it's sad that it's over. And
Yeah. Well, we're still here right now.
That's true,
It's
that's
not
true.
quite over, but thanks. Can I talk to you for one second? No, you don't. Are you? It's okay. You're having a good time at least, right?
Yes, I am.
Tell me something you liked about the meeting.
I like that it got me out of my own bubble a little bit of like I'm working like my master's degree in development economics. So
Yeah.
this got me a little bit out of the bubble to actually go back to the standard the standard economics to see all the kind of subfields in economics other than development only, and also like to get an idea about what is going on with different economists, like what they're doing, what they're working on, like to connect with them. And also to meet the Nobel Laureates was quite like a great adventure, a great experience as well. So it's like they're normal people, they think, they get their ideas. We also got to know how they like reach this thing the same way we are working. It's just lots of work, lots of practice, and then you will get there at some point. So yes.
And where are you from?
I'm from Egypt.
Egypt.
Yes.
And is that also where you're based now?
No, I'm based here in Göttingen in Germany.
Okay.
I'm doing a master's degree in development economics.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's find some more. There's still. Hey, man, will you talk to me for a second about your experience? Who are you?
I'm Simon. I'm health economist at ZEW Mannheim.
Okay. Where are you from originally?
I'm from Nuremberg, Bavaria.
Okay. And tell me what you liked about the meeting. I'm presuming you liked the meeting.
It was an awesome experience. No, I mean it's just like seeing full economics again. So you specialize at a certain point in time, and here you get the full input again. And I really like that.
So do you go to other conferences? But they're closer to your discipline, and this one is that multidisciplinary part. Because that could be like, well, I don't care about that other stuff, or it's like so good to get exposure to all that other stuff.
It's so good, and you have that like taught by experts, which is awesome.
Right. Yeah. So what next?
I'm gonna go to bed now.
I don't blame you. All right. Hang on. We'll find some. Will you talk to me for a sec? We didn't get to chat much. Who are Maria Jose Chacon? Where are you from?
Costa Rica.
I want to go photograph insects in Costa Rica.
Yeah, we've talked about that.
And what kind of economist are you?
Development economist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you have a good time at all? I got to find a better question than that.
No, I did. I actually loved it. It was better than I expected. I think everyone was super nice and the activities were lovely. And yeah, I'm just very grateful to have been here. And actually, it was lovely meeting you.
Yeah, it was really lovely meeting you. And I think you made a lot of friends here. Anyone you might collaborate with on anything? Is that possible?
Maybe in the future.
Yeah. Definitely some friendships. Are people going to be hanging out tonight? I got to make social plans while we're doing this.
Yeah, I think we're having dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not invited. I understand. I hear you. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm being
just
silly.
organizing, so.
I know. Thanks. Who else? Who could I talk to? Oh yeah, you know who I have to talk to. She was supposed to talk to me. We're already streaming live. I still actually want to do an interview with you, but tell me who you are.
I'm Ana Paula. I'm from Argentina, but I'm studying in Madrid.
Yeah. And what level? Where are you in your career?
Okay, I just started my master. So
Yeah.
I'm one of the new persons here, still not with like a very shaped academic career.
Yeah. So kind of early. So what's that like? What's this experience like
It
for
was
you?
awesome. For me, it was awesome to get to know people from like very different backgrounds, very different fields. So for me, that I'm just like trying to look for my field, it was very nice.
Right. So maybe some influence on what you might want to study.
Yeah, I think I will. Well, actually, I had my science walk with Joshua Angrist, which is an econometrician, as you know.
I'm only that's even a word I just learned this week.
I know.
And I also discovered that I know Joshua Angrist's brother.
Yeah,
He's
that's
a friend of mine.
true.
Yeah, that's right. I just found that out yesterday.
So now, yeah, so...
Hi, Misha, if you're out there. And hi, Joshua.
You
Nice
think
to meet you.
he's watching you, right?
No, I don't think he is at all. But I gave him a shout out anyway. So any other highlights? What about all these people you met? Did you make some friends?
Yeah, we made a lot of friends. I think that was the best part, actually.
Did you get educated? Did you get inspired? And did you connect?
I connected. I think that's the most important part of the
Yeah.
Lindau experience. Yeah, we connected a lot, like a lot of people, and new places to go. Now I have.
Yeah, and we still have a few hours. You're not leaving town yet, are you?
I'm going tomorrow. So
You what?
I'm leaving tomorrow.
Yeah, me too. And where do you go off to? Are you headed home?
No, I think we're gonna have some beer if you want.
Oh
to
no, I
join.
mean where are you headed from here?
From here. Okay, yeah, I'm going first to Zurich and then Madrid.
Nice. And yeah, I do. Everyone's gonna disappear. I'm gonna still do this for a little while. Do you know where you're going?
No idea.
Okay.
But if you want, I can look for you in Twitter and then text you.
Sure.
to join.
At Science Comedian.
Okay.
Follow me. I'll follow you back.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. Hey, man, I never really did get a chance to talk to you.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
really, not significantly.
Really not,
Here,
that's
let me
true.
put this on you for a second.
Okay.
Benjamin
Castiglione.
Castiglione. Are you Italian?
I'm from Argentina, but they have Italian descent.
Okay.
But yes, I'm from Argentina, a little city in the north.
No, I got it. Thank you, though. And are you an economist or?
I'm an economist. I'm starting my PhD on Tuesday, but I did a master's before, so.
Yeah. What do you study? What are you interested in?
Like most Argentinians, I'm really fond of macroeconomics. I'm a macro guy. My country's in a perpetual chaos in that front. And I like monetary economics, international macro, and macroeconometrics.
Yeah. So tell me about some highlights of the meeting.
Oh, so many, such amazing people, both the laureates and also my colleagues. I met so many people, and the laureates were really human. That's a thing that I did
Which
not
surprises
expect.
a lot of people.
It
But no,
surprises
but I
me.
know, but it's
Yeah,
that really comes across here usually.
Really willing to talk of anything, really willing to be generous with their knowledge and their time, and really human. That's what surprises me most.
Yeah.
They are not like machines who are only thinking on theorems or results. No, not at all. So yeah, wonderful time.
Yeah, I've had a Nobel laureate, a physicist, Dave Wineland, tell me that it's like the young scientists tend to put the laureates on pedestals,
It's
and
true.
and that he was really like, I'm just like you, I'm no better than, I'm not very few. He said something like Einstein was sort of a singular scientist, but most aren't like that. And he goes, maybe you won't win a Nobel Prize, but you could have a great career in science. And
At the first days, many people were a little shy, like you adapted when you want because you respect them so much, but they were really forthcoming and helpful, and that eases the thing a lot when you advance on the days.
If someone was thinking of coming to this meeting in the future, what would you tell them?
It's a great opportunity. Definitely take it. It's worth it. You should definitely try to apply. And it's amazing because, well, of course, it's like a dream come true to meet your heroes. But also, it's an amazing opportunity to do networking and know another young economist. I also benefited a lot from there. So I met like 67 people who I talked to, maybe like a lot. And I believe I learned a lot. I believe I may have some new ideas I want to explore, maybe in research. Since I'm starting my PhD, that will be really useful.
Excellent. I mean, you can't ask for more than that. That's great, right? Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Benjamin. Oh,
sorry.
I can't get out of here. There, thank you. Hey, would you be willing to chat a second? We're streaming live to the Lindau social media channels. And who are you?
Andrés, Andrés from Universidad de los Andes.
From where?
Universidad de los Andes in Colombia.
Yeah. And are you an economist? Are you?
I am an economist. Yes.
What kind of economist?
Well, I work in innovation and direct technical change. So in a way, I'm a macroeconomist, but I also use microdata in all my projects. So
that's interesting. I've met several people who study innovation here.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so that's a big topic that...
It is, yes. I actually have met a lot of people that are in my field.
Yeah.
Built some collaborations already. I already met one further co-author, so that is great. I mean, I think it makes a lot of sense here. You do a lot of great networking.
Yeah. Can you tell me any highlights that you enjoyed? Yeah, well, for you.
It is kind of difficult to decide like the best part because it is just an amazing meeting, and well, first everybody is like in a really great mood, like to meet new people, and the Nobel Laureates are so open to hear about your research and to talk a little bit and for you to get to know them. So that part is for sure great. If I had to choose like some highlights, I would say that one thing, and I have discussed this a lot with my friends that I met here, one thing that makes this conference great is that you have like a complete set of keynote speakers. And you can like dive into the keynote speaks and really learn a lot from them. And then also these are Nobel Laureates that are really open to talk with you. So that is great. You get to know them, get to know how they think, what they think about your work. And for me in particular, I actually had the opportunity to present a paper. And it was great that after I presented, Sir Christopher Presarides came near me and gave me great feedback that I am more than eager to introduce in my paper. So it has been a really good experience.
There were 250 attendees on site. Another 80 participated virtually, but everyone couldn't do this. But about 60 of the Young Economists got to present their research. This is what he was just describing as part of the next gen economics, and they're presenting to their colleagues. But in the front row, you had 2 or 3 Nobel Laureates, right? And they gave you really good feedback that actually is going to influence your work.
For sure, exactly. I mean, as you said, there's not only the Nobel Laureates, I also presented to some colleagues, which is great because afterwards you get to chat with them a lot, and people show interest in your work, and I think that is great. Like I was actually talking with Professor Maskin in the boat, and he told us that one of the best things of being an academic economist is that after you write a paper, people show real interest in your work, and people that actually know what you're talking about show interest in what you have written.
That's great.
So yeah, exactly. I mean, that part was for sure great. And as you said, after like the feedback of my colleagues, my peers, you get to talk about your papers. It is a current working paper, and then I talk with some Nobel Laureates about it. So I think it is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Also.
Yeah.
It is great.
So if someone was considering applying, would you tell them they should?
I mean, no doubt. Do it. Do it right now. No, for sure.
Thanks. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Glad you enjoyed it. And now you're no longer a Young Economist. Now you're
Lindau alumni.
I hope you'll be active in the alumni network.
Yes, I'm actually already in the network. So
excellent.
Yeah. Let's hope we see each other again. It was very nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you.
Yes.
Christoph, will you say hi for a second? Christoph is part of the team that I work with, the communications team here at Lindau, and for several years. When did you come on board?
Briefly before the last economics meeting, so 5 years ago.
So you have done an economics meeting?
I have done an economics. I've had the dual meeting year already, because this year really was a special one because we have a chemistry meeting and an economics meeting in the same year.
What did you do that prepared you for this job? Like, what was your background that made you And did it relate in any way? It's like, did it prepare you for this job?
Not sure how well it prepared me. For maybe a little bit for the economics meeting, because my minor in during my bachelor was economics, so at least I could pronounce the titles of the lectures.
Some of them were pretty tough for
different
me.
than, I have to admit, during the chemistry meeting where I even moderated the next gen session. Chemistry is a difficult one for me, but just as because of that, equally fascinating because I really learned something new.
Yeah.
Whereas in economics, you sometimes have the fallacy that you already kind of know what it's about, but then every time I realize not really. Like once they get into complicated modeling, and it's incredible.
Do you know, so the next economics meeting will be in 3 years in 2025, hopefully. And is there anything about the way that if someone's interested, that they could pursue it? Is the information on the website?
The information is on the website. The basic information of how to apply is on the website, on lindaunobel.org. The application process usually starts in the fall, so around September. Like my colleagues in the Young Scientist department, they're going to start sending out the calls for nomination. I think they already sent that out. And also the application period will start in just a few weeks. Because there is as you know, a multi-tiered process to apply for the Lindau meetings. And so both the nomination track and the open application track will start in a couple of weeks for the medicine meeting next year.
That's right, coming up next year, medicine physiology.
Medicine and physiology, so all the young scientists out there who are into medicine, physiology, biomedicine, they can apply now to maybe join us here in Lindau next year. And basically in 3 years for the economists, it will be the same deal, as far as I know. And there will be both a open application process and there will be a nominating partner process, and both will start around this time of the year.
Excellent. Well, you must be really exhausted. I know I am.
Yeah, well, tired but happy is the feeling.
Yeah.
And like with a small tier, because we have all these amazing people here for a week, and now they have to leave again, and they leave me behind here in Lindau. The space behind me is already a lot less. Interesting would be the wrong word.
I know. Do I have anyone left to talk to?
Not so many people.
Have they already dissipated?
Basically, everyone said goodbye. So I guess it's probably time for us to say goodbye and sign off as well.
So, it was another great meeting. It seems like it was great success.
Yeah, it was fantastic to have, especially the 2020 people here on site, finally, after 2 years.
Right. So, a young economist or a young scientist can only attend one meeting, but because of the pandemic, there's been 2 years of virtual participation, and those participants have been given an opportunity to get a real meeting. They'll still is that the universal that most people, it's like if they want to attend a real meeting, they were accepted, but it ended up virtual, but so they could attend one and still just attend one
exactly.
real meeting.
The Young Economists, the economics meeting was postponed for 2 years, but they had the chance to participate in our online science days, which was sort of our online alternative program in 2020. And also in the Sciathon. So it's funny, I actually know quite a few people who are finally here. I've been talking like Raisa, who gave the farewell, Sharif, who gave the farewell today. She's one of the people behind Lindau Mentoring Hub, which I hope all the young economists now also sign up, because it's a mentoring platform that we developed together with young economists, young scientists, and Lindau alumni that came out of the Sciathon. And now it's an actual platform for Lindau alumni, and also for probably not for this application period, but for the next application period, people who want to attend the meeting can also sign up there and get some mentoring for the application process.
Will there be another Sciathon?
Probably, yeah. We are planning to have another one in spring of 2023. So there, the idea is that once we've invited the new young scientists, we'll have another Sciathon to already offer them something away into our community, and also for our Lindau alumni to network with them. The topics will probably be tilting towards medicine physiology, but I think there will also be some kind of interdisciplinary twist. So maybe the economists and also some of the other people can also get involved with some interdisciplinary ideas.
Yeah. So we'll wrap it up and we'll say goodbye from here in Lindau, Germany. And the ship is already gone. The ship left, huh? And,
they're gonna get the street sweepers out now.
And a little sadness and a lot of happiness for it being so successful. And I met a lot of people. And at this time, I also knew a lot of people from the virtual.
Yeah, from the sciathon that you moderated.
So thanks for tuning in. And there will still be more content coming.
Yeah. We still have a lot of great videos coming up from a couple of conversations that we also filmed during the meeting.
So on the Lindau social media channels, wherever you're seeing this right now. So I'm Brian Malow, Christoph Schumacher, and we'll see you again soon.